Welcome, class. I hope everything's going so good this week. Hey, this week we get to talk about Elder Hales and Elder Holland. The presentations are wonderful this week. I'm excited for us to all learn together about them. I just wanted to show a couple things and answer some questions, but first and most important, you may not realize that I can actually see who accesses these videos and get a count, and I noticed that only about 35 to 55 students out of the 65 that we have are accessing these videos that I place here, and a lot of times I answer questions in these videos that are kind of important for the class as well as give instructions, and it's funny to me when I get emails about things that I've asked in these videos. So I have an extra credit opportunity for you. If you're watching this video, when you come to your Elder Hales reading assignment, and it's right here, you're going to come onto the discussion board. What I'd like you to do is, if you watch this video, Gayleen Thuison's already posted because she's always quick on the draw, but if you watch this video, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to hit new thread, and then when you first start typing, I want you to do this. I want you to put a smiley face just like that, and if I see that smiley face at the beginning of your first post, then I will give you 5 extra credit points, which will impact your grade and be celestial. That way I'll know that you watched the video. So I do have some instructions for you, and I want to show you something that I just think is wonderful. Lawrence Armani, and I probably didn't say his last name right, but Lawrence, this is what he's doing for his quote journal in our class, and I thought everyone in the class should see this. If you look on his blog, he's creating this blog. Here are all his topics, his 10 topics, and he already has 10 or more quotes from general authorities, mostly apostles with 1 or 2 that are not apostles extra, and so, but all of his topics he has at least 10 quotes from modern living apostles, but he's gone above and beyond that requirement and has added some more. And so you notice you can click on all his topics and it'll take you to other places of his blog with great quotes, and Lawrence is doing an excellent job, and I just wanted to kind of show you so you can get a further vision of how your quote journal should be. For your final quote journal, you're going to need to have something like what Lawrence has here, where he has all these quotes listed. And one other thing that you're going to have to add is for each topic, not each quote, but for each topic, like on family, here's his family topic, you need to add a 250 word paragraph that talks about that summarizes kind of what you've learned from your quotes on this topic. And so for your final quote journal, you'll have 10 topics with 10 quotes in each topic and a paragraph explaining what you've learned. And so in the end of your quote journal, basically you'll be able to walk away from this class with 10 topics, 10 paragraphs explaining what you learned, and 10 quotes. And I think it'll be a wonderful resource for you in your future as you give church talks and as you teach people. I'm hopeful that it'll bless your life. And so I just wanted to show you that and answer one other question about final projects coming up. There's a need to, in your very final project that you're going to submit to us, there's a need to make sure that you follow the directions exactly as they're listed, and that's very important. So I want you to come in the class and just pay attention, if you could, when you come back to the class, pay attention to these final projects right here. If you come up to course introduction, I'm sorry, when you come into, I apologize, when you come into conclusion lesson and it says capstone project, you're going to have some instructions here that I know that I've pasted in an email already, and I just want to get you thinking. And so just to help get you thinking and preparing for that, as we're just a couple weeks out, the assignment is to bring together all you've learned from your quote journals. I just mentioned this is the paragraph on the topics for each, a paragraph for each topic. And then you want to save it as a Word document, but what I wanted to stress is just this, it's 200 to 250 words each. And I just wanted to stress that only because I really don't want you to write exactly 200 or 250 words, but I want you to write sincerely, and you'll find that that amount of words is basically about a half a page, and that it really gives some insight, and it's going to require you to not just, blurt something on a page, but to actually write something coherently. And so I'll be looking for quality summaries on that capstone project. And so just to be clear, there's one capstone project and it involves your quote journal, and that's what I just wanted to make clear, as there's been some questions on that. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope that everything's good and goes grand. Alright, so again, I hope it's a wonderful week. There is one other thing though. This is the capstone project. There is a final in this class, and if you click on the Life and Teachings final, I know you probably can't access it yet, and both the capstone project and the Life and Teaching final is in a few weeks. I mean, it's coming, but I just want to prepare you for what's coming. And so this assignment is to bring together all that you've learned from your general authority presentations. And what would be the best thing to do is to go back through your discussion posts and copy what you've wrote on each of your comments to your presentations, and then take those comments and compile again a 200 and 250 word explanation of the information you've learned from the Apostle Spotlight. So you'll have an Elder Bednar paragraph, you'll have an Elder Oaks paragraph, you'll have an Elder Packer paragraph. You'll literally have nearly 15 paragraphs, which will be a wonderful thing, and to demonstrate your learning. And that'd be something you can start doing now if you want to prepare for that. One other thing about this final Life and Teachings final that'll be coming up in a few weeks, you can use quotes and other things gleaned from other people's responses. Just make sure that you give them credit for that. You need to think with the Life and Teachings final, you need to think, copy, and paste. I'm not looking you to regenerate 200, 250 words for each of those things, but to copy and paste and kind of make concise a statement on what you've learned from the apostles. And so think of it that way, as compiling all that you've learned. I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, please email or call me. You can always reach me at 862-8615. 435 is the area code, or you have my email. I hope the Lord will bless you this week as we learn about these two wonderful apostles. Thanks.